Everything you need to know about volcanoes. Volcanoes are some of the most powerful forces of nature, capable of shaping the Earth's surface in an instant. But what exactly are they? How do they form? And why do they erupt with such explosive force? Let's break it all down. A volcano is essentially a crack in the Earth's crust where molten rock, known as magma, escapes from beneath the surface. This magma travels up from the mantle, the hot, sticky layer beneath the Earth's crust, and erupts onto the surface as lava. When the magma cools, it solidifies into rock, and over time, this builds up to form a volcano. When a volcano erupts, it releases three main things: gas, lava, and tephra. Gas can include water vapor, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide, while lava forms the fiery streams of molten rock you often see on TV. And tephra? That's the volcanic ash and rock fragments blasted into the air during explosive eruptions. Some volcanic eruptions are so powerful that they expel over 1,000 kilograms of rocks, dust, and gas every second. That material can travel as fast as several hundred meters per second and shoot up as high as 20 kilometers into the atmosphere, about the height of a commercial jet. There are around 1,500 active volcanoes on Earth today, but if you count dormant and extinct volcanoes, the total number rises to more than 10,000. Volcanoes come in different shapes and sizes. You've got shield volcanoes, which form gently sloping mountains like those in Hawaii. Then there are stratovolcanoes, which are steeper and more explosive, like Mount St. Helens. And finally, there are cinder cone volcanoes, the smallest but often the most explosive. Most volcanoes are found along the boundaries of tectonic plates, where the Earth's crust is either colliding, separating, or sliding past each other. That's why you'll find so many volcanoes in the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is a horseshoe-shaped zone around the Pacific Ocean that's home to 75% of the world's active volcanoes. It stretches through countries like the US, Japan, Indonesia, Chile, and many others. Some of the world's most famous volcanoes include Kilauea in Hawaii, Mount Etna in Italy, and Mount Vesuvius, which destroyed the ancient Roman city of Pompeii. These volcanoes have played a huge role in shaping the world as we know it. Let's look at a few special volcanoes. The largest active volcano on Earth is Mauna Loa in Hawaii. It's so massive that if you measured it from the ocean floor, it's actually taller than Mount Everest. The oldest active volcano is Mount Unzen in Japan, which is over 2.5 million years old and last erupted in 1984. And the youngest volcano? That title goes to Pricutan in Mexico. It erupted for the first time in 1943 in a cornfield, and it was active until 1952. So why are there so many volcanoes? It's because the Earth's outer shell is broken into large pieces called tectonic plates. And where these plates meet, magma from deep within the Earth rises up to the surface, causing eruptions. Whether the plates are colliding, pulling apart, or sliding past each other, these movements create the conditions for volcanic activity. Here are some cool facts you probably didn't know about volcanoes. Volcanoes create islands. The Hawaiian Islands, for example, were formed by underwater volcanic eruptions. Some volcanoes glow. Lava lakes like those at Mount Erebus in Antarctica actually glow from the molten lava inside. Volcanic eruptions can change the climate. In 1815, the eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia caused the year without a summer, leading to crop failures worldwide. So there you have it. Volcanoes are fascinating, powerful, and even a little dangerous. If you've learned something new today, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more epic science videos. And leave a comment. What's the most interesting volcano fact you've heard? Let's talk about it.